what's up? So before I get too far into making videos, I figured I should probably make a video on what I ride, my bike, all that get-go stuff. So I bought this 2002 Harley Custom Sportster back in February. Odd time to buy a bike when you live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but it was just such a good deal that I couldn't pass it up. As you can tell, it's pretty loud. And that's because it's got straight pipes. Literally right off the manifold, straight back. Pretty loud. I have no idea what kind of pipes they are, but honestly, it sounds pretty dang good. It backfires pretty loud. And I mean, the engine runs perfectly healthy, pulling the plugs every about 200, 300 miles, and they're perfect. They're not black and they're not white, so they're not running too rich or they're not running too lean. Anyways, to talk about my bike, it's a 2002 Harley Sportster. It was an 883, so it does look like an 883, but it's bored over to 1250cc. So I mean, she gets up and moves. It's got a lot of custom parts on it. As you can see, it's got drag bars, this little headlight cover schwall, whatever you want to call it. It's chopped in the rear. It's got a license plate relocation. It's got the speedometer relocation, so it kind of makes this whole area right here look really clean. It's got custom grips, pretty much chromed everything, as you can tell. The paint was black, from what I understand, because on my title, it actually says that this bike was black. So it's got a white tank and a white rear fender, and then it's got a black front fender, because when I bought the bike, the front fender was actually off the bike, and the guy said that he took it off just to make it look cool, which I agree, it does look cool, but I ride so much all the time that I need that fender on, just for the fact that when I'll be riding, if I go through a little water, I get it all up in the face and everything like that. So I took that, painted it, sanded it, all that stuff, and made it look really nice. It looks really good. Honestly, you can't even tell, well, when it's washed, you can't even tell that I rattle can paint jobbed it. But yeah, so I did that myself so far. There's some stuff I want to do. I want to get different bars. I like these bars and all, but I want black. I want to start making this bike black again, because that's originally what I wanted to buy. But I mean, I got this bike with, it had 10,000 on it, it's got 12,000 now. So it's still low miles for a 2002, and it runs perfect, and it was bored over, so I can't complain with the bike. But overall, I mean, it's a good bike. I put 2 new tires on it about 100 or so miles ago, and it'll actually hook now, honestly. Before, I could literally spin at 30 miles an hour just romping on it in second gear, but now it actually hooks. So I spent a good chunk of money on that. It's got new brakes on it as well, because when you got the rear wheel off, you might as well do brakes. Going back to the bike, it's got a single seat, so the double seat is now removed. It doesn't hold you very well. I've had multiple people ride this thing, and they all say that you gotta hold on for dear life when you're giving it, because it literally wants to throw you off. There's no real lip on the back seat, so it kind of just kicks you off and doesn't want to hold you very well like any other seat would. Going from riding sport bikes, because I had a Ninja before this, it's definitely different, because when you get on it on that, you kind of sets you down, whereas this, it kind of wants to kick you off like a horse or something. But I like it. I got to ride it. It does have the forward controls, and I got a funny story about that. This was like the third time I was going out riding it. I went out, and yeah, the shifter peg fell off of it, and that wasn't very fun. So I'm gonna get some gas real fast here. The worst city to ride a motorcycle, just for the fact of how bad the roads actually are, and the drivers here are just outrageously stupid. I mean, you can't even compare. Honestly, if you can ride here, you could ride anywhere. I've been riding motorcycles since I was 7 years old, so I have a decent amount of experience on how to ride. But this is definitely different than riding a dirt bike. Just for the fact that, you know, I mean, you're on the road, so you got grippy tires, whereas you got knobby tires when you're riding on dirt. But I mean, just general experience in riding helps in general. I'm comfortable going on the freeway, you know, etc. I'm just not going to take it now because I think it would get, the wind noise would get overruled, so you wouldn't be able to hear me talking. What the fuck? This is what I'm talking about. This horse shit right here. This is what I'm talking about. This road is so bumpy. Fuck! The video's probably ass right now just for the fact of how bumpy it is. Oh good, that guy took the initiative. Let that guy go, so I know he's out of the way. Make sure this car doesn't turn on me. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching. That used to be my old high school right there. Oh, and this guy was just gonna fucking pull out. Jesus Christ, that's what I'm telling you. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down there. Hopefully I can be making more more videos, and it'll be on cars, not just motorcycles. Should be interesting stuff. I hate to make boring videos, and making boring videos is boring, so a double boring means a no-go. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.